Hey folks, Tennessee Prepper here. Today we are going to unbox the 240 watt monocrystalline solar panels. I purchased these, I guess, about 2 weeks after I purchased my battery, which still hasn't shown up. And the reason for purchasing these panels is, with all the fuel shortages and refineries burning up and the cost of fuel, I really needed to start focusing on renewable energy, especially since I got the electric bikes, and the only generator I have right now is a gas powered. So once the gas and the propane run out, I was going to be without electricity. So I thought, let's go ahead and start buying some panels. So I bought some of the most expensive panels I could find, honestly, but they also come with the most watts. So today we're going to do the unboxing and, of course, make sure they're not damaged or anything like that. And hopefully the battery will show up in a day or two and I will have renewable energy. So let's start with the unboxing. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. I didn't see any damage on the boxes, so that's promising. Okay, they're packaged pretty well. Let's get this other end down here. Let's hope and pray for no damage. These are the ones with the aluminum casing, so you shouldn't have to worry about oh, she's pretty. These are some big panels, I'm not gonna lie. They're a little bigger than I thought they were gonna be. But this one is not broken, so that is a plus. I did get my charge controller already and some of the wiring in, but I'm not going to mount these to the house until I get about 5 or 6, because it really won't make a difference, and I kind of like the portability of being able to move these panels around if I have to ever bug out. I'll at least have 480 watts of power. But just another thing to add to the preps. I should have done this a long time ago. I've stocked up on gas and propane, but I never thought about renewable energy until, honestly, this year. Especially when gas prices going up, and that month when gas was getting pretty scarce here in Tennessee. So I think everybody should probably have at least one emergency panel and a battery as backup, so you can boil your water without having to have firewood, or there's multiple uses. Charge your cell phone, charge your e-bikes so you can still move. I even told my wife, I said, I'm going to use it to charge the batteries this winter so I can run my heater for free, so it doesn't cost so much to heat my house. Our little electric heaters we run help the AC unit out. But yeah, just another prep you folks ought to probably think about, because gas is a limited resource, but sunlight is not. And of course, I would like to extend upon this and probably even get a little turbine or something, a wind turbine that could feed me energy through the night. But it's definitely time to start expanding our horizons on how we get our energy and how available it is. And I know it costs a lot of fossil fuels to make these panels, but now that I have these panels, I have electricity for 30 plus years. So think everyone should at least get a panel or two and a battery, and they wouldn't be so dependent upon fossil fuels. No, these 2 panels won't run my house, but they'll run a fan. They will, if I have the battery that I'm waiting on is a deep cell, which has got enough power to actually run my fridge. So just something for y'all to think about. And you don't have to get a 240 watt panel. You can get a bunch of 100 watt panels. They sell way cheaper. It's usually about $1 a watt. So, but this is the first look at the 240 watt monocrystalline panels. And I don't want to open it up all the way because it is well packaged. This box actually wraps all the way around. And I'll be honest with you, I've got kids and I don't have the rest of the gear here, so I just wanted to inspect it and make sure it wasn't broken. But this panel is, let's just walk it off here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4.5 feet long by a good 3 feet tall, so I see why it gathers 240 watts now. It looked way smaller in the picture. I was blown away by how many watts it pulled, but now that I see it in real size, it's almost the size of those 1970 ones that they used to put on tops of houses to heat the water heater. But they are light. I was able to carry this in, and I even have a hurt arm. I was able to carry this in, so they are light panels. I'll give them that. But yeah, folks, definitely start thinking about renewable energy. It's free energy after you purchase it. And these panels, I mean, I think I paid $250 per panel. The charge controller was like $30, and it wasn't even the cheapest one. And the wires were fairly cheap too. I mean, I think they were like $10. So you could set this up in your backyard, hook it to a battery. When night comes in, just bring your battery in, and you have to have a I'm forgetting the word for it, a converter. You plug your battery up to the converter, and then you plug your stuff into your converter, and it'll work as long as you're not pulling too much juice from the battery. And there's your free electricity for this winter. When your electricity goes out and you need to run a heater, and you don't have 100 gallons of fuel to run a heater, so you can just simply plug up your electric heater and keep rolling every night. Just run it when it starts getting cold, and in the mornings, put your battery back outside, hook it back up to your panels, and start the process all over again. Well, I've used enough of your time today. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I had a bike wreck and broke 3 ribs and really messed up my left wrist, and I'll be honest with you, just making videos was not in my best interest. That being said, thanks for watching the video. Please press a like, and Tennessee Prepper out.